Moving over to the tech realm, Samsung Electronics says its fourth quarter profits did not meet analysts' expectations. The Korean firm's operating profit jumped on year but fell on quarter, which watchers say was probably down to sluggish demand for its smartphones and components. Kim Min-ji looks into the disappointing digits.
Korean tech giant Samsung Electronics' fourth quarter earnings fell short of market expectations. According to the company's earnings guidance, operating profits stood at just over $5 billion during the October to December period, up more than 15% on year, but down over 17% from a quarter earlier. Sales rose 0.5% from a year ago to over $44 billion. The operating profit estimate falls below the market consensus of $5.5 billion and marks a quarterly decline for the first time in 5 quarters. Sales also failed to meet analyst expectations of $44.5 billion. Analysts attribute the slowdown in earnings to weakening chip and smartphone sales, Samsung's 2 biggest moneymakers.
Due to saturation in the smartphone market, the main pillar has been the components business. Although there's usually a drop in seasonal demand in the fourth quarter, the decline was bigger than expected. This was due to slowing PC and smartphone sectors.
Looking at the year as a whole, operating profit jumped more than 5% to $22 billion, while sales fell almost 3% to nearly $170 billion. Analysts aren't too optimistic about Samsung's performance in the first quarter of this year either. They say earnings will likely decline further due to falling seasonal demand for components. The release of the new Galaxy S7 may provide a much-needed boost, but only time will tell. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.